Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Better Call Saul Season 3, Episode 4. Oh man, the show's been good since the very beginning, but I've been, actually, no, I can't even say it, like, because literally every week I'm excited. I was gonna say I'm excited to watch another episode, but quite literally every week I've been excited, pretty much. I think maybe there's been, like, one or two slower episodes where I'm not, like, as hyped to get to the next one, but even the slower episodes, I still absolutely love the show and can't wait to watch more. So, either way, sorry. Last episode, we had a conversation between Gus and Mike, which was crazy. And basically, Gus wants Mike to rob another truck. He said it without saying it, and Mike picked up on it and stuff like that. It was a really fun conversation, and well, technically, Mike didn't rob a truck, but he got it caught by, what would that be? Is that Interpol? Is that the right word for that? Border Patrol, whatever. They, it got caught trying to cross the border, so, yeah, we're gonna see the fallout of that, I imagine. I wonder if, like last time with the money being stolen, oh, what's his name? Crap, why can't I think of his name? Nacho suspected Mike right away. Will he suspect this, or will he think it's just like a accident? Or does he know that they're safe enough that accidents like this wouldn't happen, and Nacho will go to Mike again and be like, "Did you do this?" So I'm curious if that happens, but yeah, interesting. On the other side of things, we have Jimmy being slapped with a PPD offer, which it seems like he's going to decline, because if he accepts it, that means he has to plead guilty to the felony, which is not going to look good in front of the bar, and he's probably going to be losing his license. So they're going to fight it, and I guess we're going to see. I'm really not sure if him fighting it is part of Chuck's plan, or if him accepting it was part of Chuck's plan, and now he's like actively intervening in Chuck's plan. And it'll be, if he is, I think it'd be really interesting if he's intervening in Chuck's plan, because I want to see Chuck, like, Chuck might not wanted Jimmy to go to jail, right? But now there is the threat of him going to jail, and how will Chuck handle that? So yeah, let's watch the episode and find out. Sorry for the long-winded intro. I wanted to talk a lot about that stuff because I'm excited. But yeah, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Inside a pool. Who be you? Swimming. Alright, seeing a little bit of Hector. Him swimming over, I felt like I might have recognized this actor, but from somewhere. I'll never remember where, if it even is. Okay, no, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Is this about losing it at the border? Or is this like a. Is this before the other truck got robbed or around the time? Like, do they not know about that truck being robbed yet? Is this like a apology for losing the money? Uh-oh. Hmm. Money? Hector even seems a little, like, not as alpha male here at all, which is interesting. Just throws the money to the side. It's gonna be better than Hector's gift. This guy enjoys life quite a bit. Ah, the rivalry, huh? Is that all the money? Like, way more than what Hector brings in? Oh, interesting. Having both, like, competitors together. That's, that's pretty crazy. Jeez. Wow. Interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I thought he was trying to say you need to bring in as much as them, but he's saying you need to bring it in like that. Damn. He's just fucking with them. No one likes to be like looked down on and you know kind of demasculated in a way, right? Oh, they alone together. They gonna talk shit to each other now. Yep. I was just thinking I was going to talk more in the discussion, but it's probably why he likes to lord over his men and rule with authority. Because usually people that enjoy ruling with authority is because in other aspects of their life they don't have that authority that they wish they could have, right? So when he comes here, he gets a little like demasculated and stuff like that. But then he probably goes home, orders all his people around as an asshole, and stuff like that because it makes him feel a little better and forget about that other shit. Oh damn! So now we're. I wonder if these two things happen together, or like, is he in Mexico right now while this is happening to his place, or is he here and that was like before and this is current? Mike just watching. Moved into the new house. Uh, Such a good guy doing all this for the family. Aw. Nope. He did go over, seemingly. Yep. Snoozing. Ice cream. Every kid will wake up when they hear ice cream. I don't think so. Oh, the puppy. I'll have his. Very quiet. I guess Mike's always like that, though. Hmm. Is she gonna, like, think he's more tired, working more so they can afford the house kind of thing, and be worried about him? Ooh, Nacho. What you doing at Los Pollos? Oh, Hector's here too. Oh shit. Jealous of a successful business. Hmm. Oh, wait. They're just surrounding the store, too. No smoking. He's doing it right next to a no smoking sign, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All the people are uneasy, too. Yeah. Not letting people leave? Oh, okay. Yep. Nacho! Good guy. Like, I know Nacho isn't the best, right? But around his company... I'm trying to think if I would have called the cops by now. Uh... They firefighters or are they police? Probably firefighters. He's getting the call about it. Gus is not going to be happy having to leave something like this, making him look a little less professional. Yep, firefighters. God, his voice is so good. His demeanor is so good. Just the impact he has as an actor and as a character in the show, I'll be right there, is just terrifying. Oh, shit. Are they told not to move? Oh, what a nice guy. Oh, what a good guy. Alright. Jeez. He just lost his supply line, so he needs to try to replace it. Yep. Trying to push his power around when he's not around Eladio. Gus isn't just gonna take this line down, I don't think, right? So, I wonder if this will fall back on Mike at all? Because Mike didn't rob him, he destroyed his business, like, at least the method he uses now. So, will Gus be mad at Mike at all for that? Huh. That was an interesting little scene where he... Huh, I wonder why they showed that. That was interesting. I'm trying to think of the reasoning to show him do that. Oh. Gus gonna talk to him? Maybe? Oh. Interesting. Is he getting paid for what he did to Hector then? Giving it back? Man, that was a lot of, I mean, I guess we did have Mike in the beginning, but that was a lot of Gus and Hector that we just got, which is interesting. I love it so much, too. Gonna be a tense day at the office, or at work today, with the shit that happened. Is he gonna give them a reason? Obviously not the real reason, but... Hmm. Extra money. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Oh, shit. Hell of a promise. Alright. Seems like they all accepted that. Oh, wow, that's right. We're watching this show. Hmm. Interesting. Are they trying to get a... Interesting. What is she doing? Huh. I don't know addresses. It seems like she was fishing, so it seems like it's not their office, right? Interesting. I hate when people read over my shoulder. I feel judged the whole time. he's lucky to have her. Makes me scared with what happens to her and him going to be Saul Goodman, right? Eventually. Do I really hope the show doesn't end with like the opening of Saul Goodman? It might, but like I want to see him like in action right there and like doing that job. Oh shit. Okay, so it was his address. That was my first thought. Oh my god. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's one way to get him away for whatever Mike wants to do. He just walks away. What I do is, I like how did he just fake that last one? Make it seem like he's still doing it. Alright, so what's the plan? What do they have Mike doing? Nice one, Mike. Making sure he's not peeking in for the flashes. Making noise for the clicking, too. Interesting. Is it, like, proof of his, like, craziness with, like, the wires being torn out and everything, maybe? Yep. Yeah, so it's pictures. I knew it. He's gonna go after his illness. I talked about this in the discussion of last episode. I love their give and take relationship. Mike. Yep. I guess that would suck if he calls. Oh. Nice little give and take they have there. Like I said, I love it. Oh, another visitor. Who this time? Is it gonna be Gus this time? Yep. Alright. Oh, I wanted more of these two together. Question. Good job or? Oh. Hmm. Okay. So he wanted this. Oh shit. Okay. Hmm. Alright. You need more money, Mike? Come, you know where to go. If you get desperate enough. Yep. He doesn't like killing people. Hmm. Oh shit. He wants to destroy him, doesn't he? Mike might have liked that answer a little bit. Oh, Gus. I love you so much. You get a lot of surprise visitors that come and go a lot, Mike. What are you doing at night? I thought it was gonna end. I was gonna be like, wow, this is a fast episode. I guess we are getting pretty close, though, probably. Oh, okay. Here we go. Curious how this goes. What is, I don't even know what this is. Some kind of like deposition or something, maybe? Is this where he gives his answer about the PBD, maybe? Alright. Awkward. Hmm. Well, they get along swimmingly. Hmm. So has he not told them they're fighting it yet? I thought they were not going. Yep. They try to sneak that by. She's fast with the. Hmm. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. They both sit back. Oh my god. God damn it. Hmm. Alright. Yeah. I figured that. Alright. So they're. Maybe I misunderstood last episode. Maybe they're accepting the PPD, but then they're just fighting like hell for the bar? Interesting. I'm really curious to see what they come up with. Oh shit! Well, whatever their plan was worked. All right, I'm looking forward to it. We're not going to see this episode either. God damn it. Yep. 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 That's it, guys, for episode 4. Oh man. I'm I I had a suspicion, like when they were in there doing that PPD stuff, I was like, they were talking about fighting like hell, and now it just seems like they're being complacent with everything. There's gotta be a plan. And the way they so easily accepted, like, I'm not smart enough with the law, or I'm just not smart enough to put it together, right? But their whole the destroyed property stuff, trying to get it to be a cassette tape, trying to get it like trying to be like damaged, right? And it ended up being destroyed personal property. And when they said that, they're like, yeah, okay. It's like they purposely did something that they knew Chuck would be angry against, so that way they could settle for the thing that they want, right? That's like that's like rule 1 if you want to like try to get something out of someone else. Is, I mean, it's any kind of haggling, right? Is you always, when you're haggling with someone, you always offer higher than what you, or or I guess you offer, if you're the one offering, you go lower, right? And then you work your way up, kind of thing. Or reverse, if you're the one selling it, you aim high and then talk your way down, because sometimes you can get more than what you would have originally asked for, kind of thing. Um, Same with, when you're trying to get someone to do something, right? You always make it start way worse than you really want it to be. So I don't know exactly why they did it here or what purpose it serves, right? I don't understand that part yet. But yeah, that that was great. And so they got it down to, whatever it is enough for them. They seem happy. Kim and Jimmy seem happy with the results of that. And then she talked about not wanting the tape to be in there, and they basically said, like, that it was, they made the copy. I wonder if they've recorded. They didn't record him, right? Because it's possible that she recorded him, right? Because he straight up said there, you know, did he? Because she said, like, you wanted Jimmy to break in, so there's no way you didn't make another tape. And he's like, actually, Jimmy broke the duplicate. I still have the original under lock and key. That was kind of a pseudo confession that he knew that Jimmy was going in. And it was interesting the way that Jimmy worded stuff when he was doing his apology. He mentioned, after you provoked me, right? Like, during his, like, despite how you provoked me, I shouldn't have done what I did, right? It makes me think that, like, they're gonna play that tape, but then they're gonna have a tape of Chuck saying that, potentially. So we'll see. Maybe that's the only real thing I can come up with. Other than that, I don't know. It could be something completely different, but but yeah, I'm really excited to see their plan in action and just see what happens with all that. And so far it seems like it's going well. Now I imagine there's going to be ups and downs in whatever it is they're trying to do, but yeah. As for the rest of the episode, we had a very interesting start with Hector meeting with the, I already forget his name, Elgadio or something like that. But he seems to be the one. So I'm not sure. They're giving them the money. So I'm pretty sure the guy that Hector and the other guy met with, he's the one giving them the drugs, right? Then they take the drugs, they sell them, and then they give them his cut of the money, right? I believe that is probably how the system's working. Obviously, Gus's operation sold a lot more than Hector's operation, and then also now Hector lost his means of selling. But yeah, that was a really interesting exchange there with, like, the Elgadio or whatever his name was like, pretty much saying, like, all the things to make Hector feel smaller, right? But he was doing it in, like, a laughing and joking tone, which is almost worse, right? Like, can I see his name? Like, I see the co-starring here. Customer, big guy. There's someone labeled in here just as big guy, elderly woman. Oh, credits are so fun sometimes. Was it, like, maybe it was in the starting point of the credits and I missed it? Can I go back? Did they only use first name? Interesting. Okay, well, anyway. Because there is a guest star here called Arturo, played by Vincent Fuentes. So maybe that's him, but it doesn't give the last name, which he was called a lot in the, or maybe it's a last name or first name or whatever. Either way, all right. Well, unless, like, it's somewhere else in here, but the co-starring, and then it goes off: costume designer, art. I was hoping maybe it would tell me the guy's name in the show, not just the actor's name. but oh well. Are there, like, is there even more extras being credited, like, later on in the credits? Nope. Alrighty, guys. Well, I guess I don't know. My bad. I probably should have written it down. I could probably go find it if I wanted to, but I don't think it's a big deal. My point is he was basically saying everything to make Hector feels smaller, but doing it while laughing, which sometimes makes things even worse. Like, I hate when someone, like, talks down to me, but does it while they're laughing, so it's, like, almost like they're trying to lessen the blow, which to me kind of means that they know they're being an asshole, so they're trying to laugh about it to make it, like, a little bit less, but either way, you know, like, you can definitely tell that, like I said, people like Hector, where they're in that kind of position where they're under someone, right? And they're being talked to the way that he was being talked to. He's obviously going to go back and try to push his weight around. So he goes back, and I thought he was going to push his weight around to his men, but instead he goes to Gus, which was just also really interesting. And the way Gus played it, I truly believed that he was listening to what Hector said right now, but then he was going to do something else after to, like, get back at Hector or something, because I thought it was weird. I thought it was a little weird that Gus was just taking that from Hector, right? Like, we know Gus is a badass, right? And the fact that he took this from him just felt weird. But yeah, it was all part of the plan. Like, and I also, part of the way through the episode, I questioned whether what Mike did was what Gus really wanted. Because Gus, all we saw was Gus said rob a truck. We didn't see the rest of the agreement. But no, they had it all planned. Gus knew exactly what Mike was doing and was okay with it. And that put Hector in the exact position that he wanted. So Gus wants to be moving Hector's product, but why, right? I wonder what it is that, like, what kind of gain is Gus getting by moving his product for him, right? Is it a way to, like, easily absorb his operation eventually and, like, take control of it? You know, like, we heard Gus say at the end of the episode, or towards the end of the episode, that Hector deserves, like, shoot, how can I word this? How did he word this? Basically, he deserves worse than, you know, death, right? He wants him to suffer more, which, I mean, we know where Hector ends up, so I'm pretty sure Gus wins in that department. So, but yeah, Hector going into the store and unsettling all the people. Like, I wrote down, like, good guy Nacho. Like, I know Nacho works for a drug lord, right? But there's still aspects to Nacho where he's, you know, he may do some bad shit, but he's not completely a dick, right? Like that one guy went to go stop that woman and her child from leaving, and Nacho's like, no, let him go, you know? Like, that's fucked up. And that's where, like, obviously, I'm sure Nacho does some shit, but he does have a little bit of a heart in there. You can tell, right? Versus some of these other guys that just seem so cold. But yeah, that little speech that Gus gave to the customers afterwards too was interesting. Like, obviously, from our point of view, we know he's bullshitting, but I mean, I guess it worked for the customers. I mean, not the customers, the employees. Excuse me. They seem to buy it and all that. So, yeah. Very interesting. But, giving them, like, I thought he might give them, like, a raise or something, but no, he just gave them 24 hours of overtime, which, that's a lot of money. 24 hours of overtime, you know? I mean, that's what, half a week's worth of... I mean, technically, I guess it depends on how they do their overtime. Typically, overtime is, like, time and a half. So, they're getting, like, what would that be? Like, 75% of a work week, essentially, assuming they work 40 hours normally. That's a pretty big boost, right? So some extra money there. That's nice. But yeah, I'm really curious. Like, I loved this show before because I just absolutely love like Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. I love the actor and the way he played it. I love in this I love Jimmy the way he is now. I can't wait. Like I really hope, like I said during the episode, I really hope we get to see him be Saul Goodman, right? I want to see him establish Saul Goodman, but also like build that up to where we see it in Breaking Bad and stuff like that. I mean, the black and white scenes seem to be after because he has all the commercials, so I feel like we do have to get there eventually. I just hope we do get to see all that because I really want to see him build up that persona and what leads to it and all that, which I'm sure we'll see what leads to it. I just hope like the last episode isn't like him creating Saul Goodman, right? But yeah. Interesting stuff. God, I love this episode so much. Oh, what I was saying was, I love all those characters. I love Kim. Chuck is like a love-hate relationship, which is what it's supposed to be when it comes to Chuck, right? And like, but the addition of like a bit more Hector with Gus and their relationship and everything, I feel like it's just brought the show to like a new level. It gives us more things we can cut around to, and I love Gus's actor so much, and the way he plays Gus. Like I love Gus as an actor. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I know I say I love him, and I don't know his name. I apologize for that. I'm really bad with actor names. There's so many that I love that I don't know their names. But he plays this role so well, and I love the role that he's into. Like I love the character Gus too. Like he's reasonable but scary, right? And that I feel like makes for the most compelling like bad guys of the story versus just like crazy dudes that will just kill anyone because it's like, oh yeah, but like half the time I never know whether Gus is going to reason with someone or just have them killed, right? It's like that's where I'm at with Gus, and I think that's what makes it just so interesting to watch his character in action. Like I don't know whether he knew about the whole plan with Mike. As the episode went on, I was more confident that he knew, right? And now that also, as we saw those scenes, I wrote down about the Gus trash scene. I think that was him, like, you know, he was cleaning up after Hector left and everything, and he had like a little smile and threw the trash away. I was like, why did he do that? Because I thought he was on the back foot, but no, he was smiling there because it was all according to plan. Everything went the way he wanted it, and so he was happy, you know? So I should have picked up on that. That should have been my first clue, but as it went on, there were just little things like Mike getting paid. That was like the dead giveaway to me that like, okay, Mike, like, they wouldn't be giving him money if they were upset with the way he did things. So this must have been, like, what he wanted. And then obviously it was confirmed even later in the episode when Gus showed up that, you know, yes, this is exactly what Gus wanted to happen. So I love it. I love it so damn much. But the repairman stuff with getting the pictures, I mean, obviously I imagine they're going to be using the way Chuck lives with the no power and wires being torn out. I mean, we had it earlier in the show where like he was kind of in trouble a little bit with the way that he like had like there was something he was almost getting in trouble for, right? With like having gas lanterns like being a danger to the neighbors and people around them because of all of that gas in the house and gas lanterns, how he got a picture of a gas lantern on top of a newspaper, which is just asking for a house fire. So, I mean, obviously, I feel like somehow Jimmy's going to be using all these to, you know, maybe question the integrity of Chuck's words and rationale and stuff like that as we go forward with things. But yeah, I love, so, and that's also what Kim was doing, because obviously you guys saw me confused with that. I apologize if I missed it. I realized she was like an appointment for McGill. I didn't realize if it was if she said Chuck it all there, I probably would have figured it out sooner. But I don't know if I missed it or if she did just say McGill every time. But yeah, so she was fishing with every repair company in the area because they must have known that he was going to get his door repaired, right? And they found the place that was going to be doing the repairs. They canceled that appointment on them and then had Mike go instead. And that's also why Jimmy was saying to Mike, like, did you go do a good job? Because if anything happens and Chuck has to call them again and be like, hey, what's it called? Like, hey, the door you fix isn't good enough, and they're like, you canceled that appointment, and he's like, he'll know something's up, right? So hopefully none of that like backfires. Like they did put that gun on the mantle, right? By asking Mike the question, like, you did a good job or whatever. But Mike, I don't think Mike is the kind of person to fuck that up, unless it's something like, I mean, Chuck is a little OCD, so what if there's something really small that Mike like missed or didn't do, or just a little gripe that he has, like it squeaks too much or something like random because Chuck is just so OCD about everything, and he calls like, oh, like just the fact that they brought it up, I just didn't even think of it until Jimmy like brought it up, so I'm a little worried there, but yeah, God. Such a good episode, guys. I just cannot wait to see more. I got spoiled so hard because I watched one in the middle of the week this week, and now I gotta go a full week without watching one. But yeah, I can't wait. I really love seeing all the other stuff, but surprisingly, with how much I loved the Gus and Hector and Mike stuff this episode, the stuff at the end, I really want to know Jimmy and Kim's plan. I can't wait to see that play out. So, yeah. Without further ado, guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. You guys don't have to wait. This was a Patreon show, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you can watch all of Better Call Saul on my Patreon right now, every season up until the very end. So, check that out if you're interested. And the link will be in the description below. It should be popping up on the screen. There's other benefits there as well, so check all that out. It's a good way to support the channel and what I do. I very, very much appreciate the support if you choose to. If you just liked watching the video, I appreciate that support too. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.